Every February, hundreds of members of the wine trade gather for a barrel tasting and auction of Napa Valley's rarest wines. This is Premier Napa Valley. Taking place the day before premiere is the Vintage Perspective Tasting, another unprecedented opportunity for the trade to taste Napa Valley wines from 3 vintages side by side and to form their own impressions of these wines.
A tasting like this is incredibly important because it does give you the insight into what each vintage is. We read a lot, we hear a lot, and yet each of us has our own opinion on what is a great vintage.
It's the best kind of tasting because it really puts everything into perspective. You can really be cognizant of people's different styles and how those styles show across a different vintage. It's the best kind of learning tasting there is.
This year's Perspective Tasting features Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot from the 2007, 2008, and 2009 vintages.
As an attendee to this premier tasting, you have a lot to look forward to. You've got 3 great vintages of Cabernet, as well as taking a look at Merlot, a grape that really doesn't get the respect it deserves.
I must say that the 2008 is probably my favorite vintage. They're very lush, soft, velvety wines, a style I personally prefer.
I was impressed by the 07s actually, how well they're holding up, how well they're showing, how youthful they are.
While it's hard to pick a favorite, my early bet is on the 2009. I think that's a vintage that's got great balance and a lot of complexity.
The wines were selected blind by a jury of local winemakers, buyers, and educators to best represent the consistent quality and diversity that makes Napa Valley America's legendary wine region.
This tasting is probably one of the best that you're gonna ever have. 07, 08, and 09 are beautiful, so you're just gonna taste beautiful, beautiful wines and the best that Napa Valley can offer.
Premier Napa Valley 2012 should be an excellent opportunity for everyone to taste these wines from the 3 vintages that we've selected to show each vintage as it stands on its own.
This couldn't be a better time as a consumer to really kind of see 3 vintages that you shouldn't miss out on.
Form your own perspective on Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot from more than 20 different producers by dropping by any time on Friday, February 24th between 9:30 a.m. and noon at the Rudd Center. We hope to see you at the 2012 Vintage Perspective Tasting.